All right, shalom, shalom. All praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Ba'asham Racha Kwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to your sincere Akim. And once again, I'll come out here with another video, and you see the title of this article, man. These devils are puffed up in their pride, and in their belief in the fact that they can become like the Most High. Alright, so let me get the precept real quickly just to get everybody in the spirit of where this video is going into. Alright, the devil that said, that's the book of Isaiah, the 14th chapter. Because, part of the part of the things that are going to be delivered from are these devils, man, they are God complex because they believe that they can be just like the Most High. And the funny thing is, the thing is, I've been meditating on this for a while, but majority of you people out here in the world, you don't even understand what a power is, and I use the term power in terms of Alahayam, the powers, okay, what you consider gods. And that's why you have all these idols they are running to, because the people out here, they don't even understand what a god is, okay. You don't understand you know what, of course, we've always been going into this. Our people don't understand the ways of the Most High and His Son. But more importantly, they don't understand what that title of God actually means and who deserves to hold that kind of title and who doesn't, man. Okay, so anyway, this is the book of Isaiah 14, and I'll start from Isaiah 14 verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the cloud. I will be like the Most High. Alright, so not only did Esau Edom try to supplant or one up our people, the Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. This devil also wanted to supplant Yahweh Shmi Yahushai, because that's exactly what this is going into, when he says he will ascend into heaven and he will exalt his throne above the stars of the Most High. Who are the stars of the Most High, man? The all stars of Yahweh Shmi Yahushai, Jake, the Israelites, It also says here that this is Isaiah 14 verse 13. For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. And that means ascend into rulership. And that's where he is right now, in that position of rulership. Because Esau Edom is in his heaven. Okay, continuing on. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. And those stars are the 12 tribes of Israel. Once again, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Okay. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation. Was the rulership of the people, because the congregation is going into the Israelites, okay? So you will sit upon these, and all your rulers, all your leaders in these different, you Israelites out there, man. All your leaders, all your rulers, whether you are living in Babylon the Great, or you are living in a completely different continent from these devils, they are all set up, bought and paid for and managed by the elites of Esau Edom, by these devils by themselves. They are being controlled. They are set up. They are puppet leaders. Okay, so that's what basically what this is going into. That Esau Edom has taken the rulership of the earth and gotten the rulership over the people of Yahweh Shmi Yoshai, over us, okay, the Israelites. And now, because of that, he's pumped, okay, he's become proud, he's waxed proud, and he thinks that he can be just like the Most High. I've got the people of Yahweh Hashmi Yoshai under my thumb, so I got to be the Most High now. I can be the Most High now. That's basically how these devils think. They are God complex, and I believe that term is called megalomania. Okay, and you already know that we have to go into that word. So yeah, we're going into the word megalomania, just so I can show. Okay, megalomania. So yeah, let's do it. Let's get it. And this is the word right here. Okay, the disease that these devils suffer from, one of the demons that is plaguing these devils, man. So this is the definition of megalomania, and it reads: a mania for great or grandiose performance, a delusional mental illness that is marked by feelings of personal omnipotence and grandeur. And that word omnipotence goes back to the Hebrew, the Greek word. It means all powerful. Okay, that's basically what these devils think. They think that because of their advanced technology, because of the way that they have flattened and oppressed every nation on the earth, that they are all powerful. But they forget that there is no power, okay, but that is ordained by Yahweh Hashim Yahushai. The powers that be are ordained by Yahweh Hashim Yahushai. Alright, now let's get back into the article a little bit. So yeah, this is the article right here. How to be a god. We might one day create virtual worlds with characters as intelligent as ourselves. And this is these devils megalomania, okay, their god complex coming into play because they believe that they can be like the Most High, creating intelligent beings, okay. In these their virtual worlds they're trying to run to as they have destroyed the earth, but you are not going to be able to do that, okay, because your technology, even if you have this kind of technology, it will not advance enough to the point where you can do something like this, because Yahweh Bashim Yahshua is coming and you forget that, and you have to pay for all the you'll have to pay for all the things that you have done to the earth. You have to pay for the evil that you have committed upon the earth, for destroying the world, because even the scriptures tell you that our Lord Yahushua is coming back to destroy them that destroyed the earth. So now, reading the article, most research into the ethics of artificial intelligence concerns its use for weaponry, transport, or profiling. And you can see right there that I've admitted that this is the only thing that Esau is focusing on, which for the reason of what? To oppress you Jakes even more, to bring his hammer, to put down that hammer on the earth in order to have control and rulership over the earth. Okay, because when you talk about weaponry, you talk about transport, talk about profiling, it's all about control. So he can see and know what all your people are doing out there in the world. He can, send those robots out there, okay, to put you people down, man, and to focus on, transports, carrying his prisoners and his slaves from one place to another. That's all these devils are after, you know. So continue on. Although the dangers presented by an autonomous racist tank cannot be understated, and now they're trying to make, ISA they're already even giving you what this their AI is going to be used for, and they're trying to make it out to be some kind of joke, but it's only going to be used against you Israelites, man, because all the weapons this devil creates, as soon as he makes an advancement in technology, is focused on how he can use it to destroy you people out here, man. Okay, how he can use it to to cut off, that's Psalm 83rd chapter right there, to cut off Israel from being a nation, that the name of Jerusalem may be no more in remembrance. That's what this devil is completely focused on. And now you can see here, he's already even teaching the artificial intelligence that he hasn't even gotten yet, how to profile you Jakes out of here, man. But you still want to live and dwell in this in this bigger society. Alright. So continuing on. There is another aspect to all this. What about our responsibility to the AI we create? Massive multiplayer online role-playing games such as World of Warcraft are pocket realities populated chiefly by non-player characters. At the moment, these characters are not particularly smart, but give it 50 years and they will be. Like this society has 50 years. But you see, this is that Psalms, the second chapter. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? You people out here, you actually think you have 50 years. So continue on. Sorry, 50 years won't be enough. Take 500. Take 5 million. We have the rest of it. We have the rest of eternity to achieve this. Slack yeah, because this is how these devils think. But let me get this first. Psalms 2 verse 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel against Yahweh and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. And that's basically what these devils do in their councils, the secret councils of the wicked. They are focused, it's always about what to do about the Israelites, what to do about Jake, especially Jake that's out there on the highways and byways pushing this word, the prophets, you know. Let's get this first. Because the scripture says that their inward thoughts is that their houses shall continue forever and their dwelling to all generation. So this is the book of Psalms 49, verse 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. Nevertheless, man being in honor abideth not. He is like the beasts that perish. Okay. And that's basically it, man. Because these devils, they think that they are going to be able to continue their kingdom forever. But what they don't understand is that, these bodies out here, they are fine, they are mortals. They are not like the Most High. They can't have a kingdom that will continue for all eternity. All right, their kingdom will come to an end. Their kingdom is already at an end at this point. You don't have 500 years. Okay, you don't have 50. You don't even have 5 years to do anything in this society, man. Because this place is done. This place is through. Okay. But anyway, let's continue on. You want planet-sized computers, you can have them. You want computers made from human brain tissue, you can have them. Eventually, I believe we will have virtual worlds containing characters as smart as we are, if not smarter, and in full possession of free will. And this is all just, the mind, always from the mind of this writer right here, this writer, because none of these things will come to pass. Okay, this is all just what I'm looking for. It's all just a dream, okay? A dream of vanity. Your dream of what the future is going to be like. But when you are having this dream about the future, you did not inquire of the prophets or the men of the Lord of the Most High of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. But of course, how could you? You're a devil, all right? So let me just make sure that the person that wrote this article is actually, and then you see it right there, the Edomites, okay? Yeah, he's actually a devil, okay? So yeah, you're a devil. How could you know to inquire of your help Hashem Yahushai? This is another thing that I think people out here in the world do, okay? You go and make plans. You go and speak and say concerning the future, but you did not inquire of your help Hashem Yahushai. You did not inquire of the prophets to know what is actually going to happen in this society, because if you did, you would know that this place isn't going to have 50 years to perfect this wicked ass technology, man. Planet-sized computers. When the small computer that you already have is causing so much hell on this earth, you don't want to build one that is, but you know what? Like I said, this is all just the dreams of one filthy Edomite, man. So it doesn't actually matter, because these things are not going to come to pass, okay? We already know what the scripture says. That is Job the 20th chapter, I believe. At while you are eating, the Yahweh Hashem Yahushua will overthrow your kingdom, okay? This place is done, this is through, and you're not going to have a chance to build this AI technology that you're trying to, you know, perfect and configure to the point of it being as intelligent as humans, okay? To continue on, you know what, I'm done with this article right here. So let me get some presets and we'll close out with that, okay? Hold on. Yeah, yeah, we're done with this yeah, we're done with that, okay? So let me close out with some precepts, okay? And before I do that, let me just say a few more words concerning this, okay? You see what and that's right there. It's just showing you how these devils actually think, okay? What they actually believe, and they believe that the society will continue forever, and they have this vision in their mind about how their society should go. But what they don't understand is that, like I said, you have to inquire at the hand of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Okay, I think it is go to. So I can go to. Okay, that's not it. Let me just try this one. Lord will. It's going to be difficult to find this verse. But I know it's in the book of James. Okay, here it is. So this is the book of James chapter this is the book of James 4 verse 13. Go to now, ye that say today or tomorrow, we will go into such a city and continue there a year and buy and sell and get gain. And these people are being so presumptuous as to say that in 5 years' time, this society will still be around, it will still stand, it will not have been destroyed by Hashim Yahushua yet. And then we'll be able to develop this AI technology that will be so advanced that it will be as intelligent as human beings, okay? But you'd not inquire at Yahweh Hashim Yahushua. If not, you would know that this place will is going to be destroyed, okay? And Lord willing, it's this year, because if it's not this year, it's definitely going to be next year, because that's how close we are to this thing going out, man. But it has to be this year. Unless these devils try to make some ass fool, but I doubt that will happen. To continue on, James 4 verse 14. Whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow, for what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeareth for a time, for a little time, and then vanisheth away. And that's right, because you people out here, you don't even consider this. That's how that's how insignificant your life truly is, okay? Here today, gone tomorrow, alright? That's why people say things like life is short, because the average lifespan, what is it, 70 years? But what's 70 years to eternity, man? You know, that's how, and it just shows right here, okay? And it was also going into free will, which of course I didn't actually want to go into, but we already know that there's no such thing as free will, that all things, okay, are subject unto, like I said, that is that Romans, the 13th chapter. Let me get that. Romans 13 verse 1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of the Most High. The powers that be are ordained of the Most High. So all the powers are ordained of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So now James 4, and I'll start from the top, Sakia, verse 13. Go to now, ye that say today or tomorrow, you will go into such a city and continue there a year and buy and sell and get gain. Whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow. For what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeareth for a little time and then vanisheth away. For that ye ought to say, if the Lord will, we shall live and do this or that. Okay, and that's the main point. If Yahweh Hashem Yahushai will, because a lot of jigs out here, they have their 5-year plan, 10-year plan on how they're going to make it in this society. Well, I hate to disappoint you niggas, man, but it's not going to happen like that. James 4 verse 16. But now ye rejoice in your boastings. All such rejoicing is evil. That's right, okay. Because you make plans, but you did not inquire of your Hashim Yahushai. You did not pray to the Most High to make sure that your enterprise is a success. And that's wicked right there. But what do you expect from a devil, okay? But you see, even jakes out here are doing the exact same thing. You make a plan instead of you to say Lord will, instead of you to pray to the Most High. That He makes your enterprise a success. That He makes what you conspire to do successful. All right, and I'm using those terms just to show that they're not exactly, just to show that that's basically what those terminologies are going into. Okay, what you plan, what you want to do to make things successful, okay? And you pray to the Most High that Lord willing, be able to do this or that. But but we're not even focused on that. That's not the time for all that. This isn't the time to be praying to the Most High to make to make your enterprise a success or anything like that. This is the time to be praying to your Abba Hashem Yahushua to bring the downfall and the destruction of this society. And Lord willing, man. That's why I've been saying Lord willing since it comes this year. So with that, all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahwashai, Ba'asham Racha, Wadash, Wa Abad Babal, Shalawam.